In this video, I've been asking foreign tourists in Japan about like their feeling towards Japan. When you're planning to come to Japan, before you came to Japan, what were you looking forward to the most? This is the main question of this video. What is a culture shock? Hello everyone, how you guys going? 皆さんご機嫌いかがでしょうか？今日も可能性無限大です。It's タロサックということで、今日の動画では日本を観光する外国人が日本で感じるカルチャーショックとはというテーマでやっていきたいと思います。海外旅行とか海外留学、それこそ何かを機に海外に住み始めてみたりすると、絶対と言ってもいい確率で経験するのがカルチャーショックですよね。こんなの私の国では絶対ありえません。海外に出るとそんな体験のオンパレードでございます。僕も最初オーストラリアに住み始めた時なんかは電車とかバスの中でハンズフリーでテレビ電話をしてる人なんかを見てマジですかって思ったり、スーパーでレジをね通す前に商品を食べちゃう人たちを見て、もう全員迷惑系 YouTuber じゃんって思ったり、たくさんカルチャーショックをね経験してきました。僕ら日本人が当たり前だと思ってることやルールも、実は海外では全く当たり前じゃないなんてことも結構あるんですよね。ということで今日の動画では、世界的に見ても文化的にかなり特殊だと言われているこの日本に観光に来ている外国人はどんなカルチャーショックを感じているのか、ここについて東京でインタビューしていきたいと思います。外国人の話を聞くことで初めて、日本のこれって世界的に普通じゃないんだって気づくこともあると思いますからね。早速声をかけていきたいと思います。僕のチャンネルでは様々なトピックに関する外国人へのインタビュー動画を毎週配信してます。見るだけで頭の中がグローバル化すること間違いなし。面白いと思ってもらえた方はチャンネル登録よろしくお願いします。ということで今日も早速いきましょう。What country are you from?
We're from Canada.
From Canada.
Canada, yeah.
English-speaking Canadian people?
Yes.
Bit of both. Bit of both.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, you speak French as well?
Yeah, I was born in Montreal. Yeah.
Alright. You guys here in Tokyo for a holiday or?
Yeah, holiday.
Yeah, for holiday.
For holiday. How long are you gonna stay here in total?
10 days.
Yeah, 10 days.
10 days. Is that gonna be enough?
Probably not.
Probably not.
Couldn't get more vacation, so.
Oh really?
Yeah.
You know, like I used to be like a backpacker, and I've been to Europe many times, and there are heaps of like Aussie people and European backpackers, and they're like, oh, I'm taking like a month off, 2 months off. European people, Aussie people are really taking it easy. Is it difficult for you guys to have like such a long holiday?
It's easier for her, but for me it's a little bit harder.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It depends on the job. Like for me, I probably could do a month. For him, probably not.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So this is the first time for you guys to visit Japan?
Second time.
Second time?
yeah.
Second time.
Okay, you must have enjoyed the last time, and that's why you came back.
Yes.
Listen.
In this video, I've been asking foreign tourists in Japan about like their feeling towards Japan. Before you came to Japan, when you're planning to come to Japan, what were you looking forward to the most?
For me, it was the food.
Food.
The food for sure. Love
Yeah.
Japanese food and a lot of stuff I wanted to try. So
Yeah, what's your favorite?
udon.
Udon.
Yes.
Wow.
There's a place really close to here we went to a few days ago. That's really good.
You can't get good udon in Canada?
We can get a lot of good Japanese food. Udon is not one of them.
Okay.
No.
So you came back for food?
Yes.
Okay, what were you looking forward to the most?
Me, I came looking at watches. I'm a big watch guy, so
Oh, really?
yeah, I went to Nakano Broadway and we were staying in Ginza, so spent a lot of time doing that.
You must be a posh man, eh? I know there are heaps of luxury watch shops in Nakano Broadway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a big watchman too, so.
Yeah, I can tell.
Okay. Does Japan have many like watch stores?
Yeah, so because they have a trade deal with Switzerland, so there's a lot of Rolexes coming into Japan, so they have like the most inventory of any country.
Right.
Yeah.
What do you think is a good point of Japan you found since you came to Japan?
So I think Japan, like the people are so nice.
Do you think so?
So like Canadians were told we're very nice. I think Japanese people are nicer.
Really? Because relatively, I think, yeah, and people also told me that the Japanese people could be a little bit shy.
They're more reserved for
Yeah.
sure. Like they're not like very outgoing necessarily, but I think like overall like super welcoming, like really nice. If we ever have any questions, like no one gives us a hard time or anything like that.
Oh, you reckon?
I find that even like Japanese people that don't speak English try their best to communicate with us. Like we were in a subway station the other day trying to buy mochi, and the lady couldn't speak English, and she was typing to try to translate to talk to
Really?
us. Yeah.
So nice, eh?
Very nice. Yes.
Okay, what do you think is a good point of Japan?
Yeah, I agree. Like the people is what really like brings me back the most. Like it's so different from what we're used to. Yeah, it's just very different.
Your transit is also great.
Yeah,
transit,
subway
what-
system.
Subway system.
Oh, you think?
Oh, absolutely.
Canada's-
Our subway system's garbage. We have like 2 lines, and there's maybe like 25 stations total.
Oh, really?
You can't survive in Canada without a car.
All right. Yeah, honestly, I live in Australia, Sydney.
Yeah.
Like, it's a big city, but, sorry about my language, but it's pretty there, Heavy rain stops all the train. Like,
Yeah.
well, what the heck's happening, But
No,
Japan,
us-
okay, yeah.
Us, no rain, just nothing, and it stops.
Yeah, train stops anyways.
Too many troubles,
Yeah.
troubles. This is a random question, but have you found any culture shocks in Japan? Like, oh, this doesn't exist in my country and this surprised me or whatever,
I would say it's very weird that there's no garbage cans
Ah,
anywhere.
yes. I'm suffering as well.
So we learned that last time, and now we carry garbage bags with us.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because last time we were just holding cups for like 4 hours.
Yeah, right. Like that. Does anyone know why there is no rubbish bin? Please write in the comment section, please. What do you think? Culture shock?
The quiet on the subway. No one's ever talking on the subway.
Yeah.
Like in the city, like when you're taking the subway like 10, 11 p.m., you get drunk guys and all kinds of stuff happening.
Yeah.
But here it's like so quiet. Everyone's so polite.
Is it comfortable or a little bit uncomfortable, you think?
I think it's comfortable.
Oh, it's
I think it's
comfortable,
alright. Yeah.
I would prefer it because in Canada sometimes everyone is quiet but one group that's talking very loud, and so
Yeah.
you have to listen to them the whole ride.
And you get annoyed.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, in Australia, people start doing a FaceTime on the train, yeah? Okay, interesting. Thank you very much, yeah?
Yeah, no
Please
problem.
enjoy time in Japan.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What country are you from?
Australia.
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 Australia. I actually live in Sydney as well. Are you guys from Melbourne, you said?
We're from Melbourne.
Oh, Melbourne, okay. And you live in Japan or are you a tourist?
We're just traveling for 3 weeks.
For 3 weeks. That's very Australian thing, We're just traveling for 3 weeks. You're having a good life.
I know, it's a good time. It's a good time.
You're having a good life, I've asked many people and they're like, oh, I'm having like 6 days off or a week off.
We took a long time because there's so much we wanted to see. So
Yeah, but it's lucky for you to be able to take.
We're very lucky.
We're very lucky.
Yeah, because I was a backpacker when I was younger, and I used to stay in Europe many times, and I saw heaps of Aussie people there, and they're like, no, actually, I'm taking like 2 months off, and I'm like, 2 months off?
I know.
You're gonna be fired if you do that in Japan,
When you travel that far, you have
Yeah,
to.
that's why we.
Well, I know we have to, but Japanese people probably take like 5 days off and go to Europe,
They go quick.
Okay, I'm a content creator who makes an interview video about like different cultures and different people's opinions. Today, I'm asking foreign tourists about how they enjoy in Japan, and also I want to know culture shocks you had in Japan. And you stayed here for 2 weeks already, so you must have something, right?
Yeah.
This is the first time, is it?
Second time.
Second time?
My first time.
Your first time. You love Japan.
I do.
Okay. So when you're planning to come to Japan, before you came to Japan, what were you looking forward to the most?
Mine was meeting the people.
Meeting the people.
Meeting the people.
Because of how polite and considerate they
Oh,
are. We
I
don't
see.
have a lot of that.
I see, yeah. But Aussie people are very friendly though.
Friendly,
Yeah.
but not as considerate.
Yeah.
Or respectful.
Yeah.
I was looking forward to the people and also the sights.
Also the sights.
Definitely.
Where did you want to go?
I wanted to see a lot in Kyoto. So
Yeah.
we saw the Fushi Inari Shrine. I wanted to see that.
Yeah.
We wanted to go, to Universal Studios.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's not really,
No, that's all right,
not really
that's all right.
quintessential Japan. And then we also just wanted to see lots of onsens and just traditional ryokans. So like to sleep on a futon and just get the whole experience.
Tea ceremony.
And we did a tea ceremony in
Tea
Kyoto.
ceremony?
Yeah, we wore kimonos.
We made our own matcha.
Yeah.
Really?
We wanted to basically become Japanese for 3 weeks.
We think we have.
But but have you done that all?
Yeah, we did it.
Oh, that's good.
Amazing.
Actually, I'm from a countryside in Japan. It's called Niigata, and I had a proper green tea and sit in a proper green tea house. That was actually special, even to me, Japanese. What's your rest of the plan in Japan? What are you gonna do?
We're in Tokyo for the last 7 days. We're also going to Hakone, at night. Yeah, and we're going to Mount Fuji.
Yeah.
Well, we're not actually going. We're looking at it.
Are you looking at?
We're gonna
We're
look.
hiking that.
We're gonna look at it, and then we will go to Team Lab
Team Lab.
Yeah, and
Okay.
Disney Sea.
Disney Sea, you
And
gotta go.
we're doing the Mario go-kart.
Mario
too.
Go-Kart.
And now we're doing very touristy.
classics.
We're doing very touristy stuff. We went to Shinjuku. We're staying in Shinjuku.
Yeah,
So we were there
good
last. We were there last night. That was definitely a culture shock.
Oh,
That
really?
was definitely.
I gotta
a
ask you
culture-
that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next question.
Next question. Okay, what do you think is a good point of Japan you've found since you came to Japan, you've heard so many good things about Japan when you were in Australia, but since you came here, what is good?
My biggest one is how clean it is.
You think so?
Nobody litters.
Yeah.
I think a little bit more in
Osaka.
Tokyo,
No.
Yeah.
but in Osaka, no litter.
Yeah.
No litter. Yeah, I found that there's no chewing gum on the street at all. Yeah, I found that in Australia. Yeah, it's
Everywhere.
clean, but it's everywhere actually. Yeah. No rubbish bin as well.
Yeah,
No rubbish bin, so no
we,
rubbish.
We hold so much rubbish because
You know, so much rubbish.
where's a bin?
That's so funny. Okay, what's a good point of Japan, do you think?
I honestly love it all too. We've done lots of walking tours in the towns, and they're just so beautiful. Just actually know the history
Yeah.
instead of just kind of walking around ticking things off. We're actually learning,
Okay.
which is really great. Which we did I did a walking tour in Kyoto, which is like very very beautiful to learn, and Osaka as well.
Okay.
So we'll do one here tomorrow.
All right. Oh, exciting. How exciting is that? Okay, sorry, you guys are really nice people. Let me ask you one more question before we dive into the last question. What's a negative thing of Japan you found? Like something difficult?
I don't have one.
Oh, you don't have one?
No.
Can you be very quiet on a train as well?
Yeah, we're fine with that. We put
Okay.
headphones in.
Okay.
We love the toilets. We
You love the toilets?
Although
yeah?
maybe our hotel is small.
yeah,
Because there's so
space.
many people. Maybe space. Yeah,
Space is
maybe
limited.
space.
Have you? Have you found any?
I would say lack of toilets.
Lack of
And
toilets,
in
yeah.
Tokyo, you need a medal to get into it. What does that mean?
In Shinjuku, we needed a token.
Yeah,
to-
token. Yeah, some places I think.
Yeah.
That means you need to pay. I don't know.
I think you need to pay.
Yeah, I live in Australia. I forgot about the culture here. Okay. Yeah. All right. So the last question. Yeah, this is the main question of this video. What is a culture shock? Have you felt any culture shock experienced?
Last night?
Maybe last night
What happened?
in Shinjuku, like where we were just walking around and there were so many girls dressed up just waiting for you to go. I'm not sure if it was inside a restaurant, if it was a club, we don't know where we were going. Because the females didn't talk to us. And then that's why we were like, are we allowed to go in there?
Oh, the girls
we're
are
not
outside.
Sure. Yeah, we're not sure if we're allowed to go in.
That's a girls' bar, I think.
Yeah.
Girls' bar.
Girls' bar.
So the girls
What's
walking
that
in a bar. Girls' bar is like so there's a counter, right? And the
Yeah.
girls working behind the counter, just serving alcohol. And the boys talk to them. You can talk to the girls.
But can girls go to these bars or do we go to different bars?
That's a good question.
That's the shock.
Can they?
find out.
Can they? Yeah, we'll find out. Okay. Any culture shock?
I think for me it's the bowing.
Bowing, yeah.
I've noticed that, children do it, older people do it, everybody does it.
That's our culture, yeah.
And I know that it's a respect thing, and I want to start bowing back.
Does it mean anything in Australia? Nothing. Nothing.
No one
Okay.
bows.
Okay, let's do that before we finish filming.
Sign off.
Thank you very much.
Arigato.
ありがとうございます。
I forgot to mention that when you walk, you're not supposed to eat.
Yeah. We
I'll-
call it tabe aruki. In some places you can do it, but I think not everywhere.
Yeah, it was weird. In some places, it was like you can take our food away, but most places you're not allowed to. And our walking tour said,
Yeah.
don't eat. Like it's rude, apparently.
How's it in Australia though?
It's fine. Just go. We always have snacks. And everything. We're always eating on the go. Everything's always on the fly.
Okay.
And then we also learnt to. Sorry, one more. In our tea ceremony, that they have your sweet separately to your tea. You can't like have your sweet, then your tea, then your sweet, then your tea.
Oh really?
Yeah, she taught us in the tea ceremony to have your sweet first and then finish with your tea.
Oh, my tea teacher didn't taught me that. Yeah.
You go to one in
Okay.
Kyoto.
Gotta go to Tokyo. Yeah? Kyoto. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. What country are you from?
We're from the Philippines.
Oh, Philippines.
Yes, Philippines also.
Manila.
Yeah, Manila.
yeah.
Manila.
Yeah.
Every Filipino person can speak English, can they?
Yes.
A little bit, and then
Some
some people can speak English
Fluently,
fluently.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
but
fluent.
at least everyone can speak a
Yes, they
little
can
bit.
understand also.
That's good. That's good. Okay. And do you live in Japan or are you here for a holiday?
For tourists.
Oh, you're tourists.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
tourists.
Okay.
We're traveling.
Yeah. How long are you gonna stay here in total?
6 days.
6 days.
Yeah.
When you're planning to come to Japan, before you came to Japan, what were you looking forward to the most?
Me, Food.
Food.
Yes, I really want to try their food, especially ramen, since I love Japanese food. Yakitori.
Yeah, ramen and yakitori.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Barbecue.
Barbecue.
Have you found any good ramen here?
Yes, Ichiran in
Ichiran.
Yeah, worth the line,
Shibuya.
guys. Yeah,
Yes.
worth the line. We lined up for 2 hours in
Oh,
Chiran.
What? Just to have an Ichiran ramen?
It's
Yeah.
worth it.
Yeah, it was
Last
there.
night,
Yeah,
last
you
night.
loved it. Ichiran's really famous in the Philippines. Like when you talk about Japan, is it?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, but anyway, there are heaps of good ramen restaurants out there too. Okay, what were you looking forward to the most?
I think the weather.
Weather?
For me, yeah, because in the Philippines it's like 35 degrees to 40 degrees.
Damn,
Yeah.
it's too hot.
It's too hot.
This must be comfortable, isn't it?
Yeah. Also the nature, the trees, and
Yeah.
everything. Yeah.
Different climate, yeah, we have. What do you think is a good point of Japan you've found since you came to Japan? Like, oh, this is good about Japan or something like that.
I think the people, because in the Philippines they look at you when you're different. Unlike here, they don't
They're
don't
just-
notice you. Like
They're just a
they
normal.
yeah they just like use their phone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and
We
they-
love fun, you know. We love fun.
Yeah. Unlike in the Philippines, they always look at you, or it's kind of bothering when you're eating or like
Yeah.
something like
Really?
that. Yeah.
Oh, okay. What is a good point of Japan, you think?
When it comes to the cleanliness,
Mm.
they are very clean.
Neat and
Yes, especially their comfort room.
Yeah.
They're everywhere. Unlike in the Philippines, you have to go to the mall just to, yeah.
just to have a clean bathroom.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, so we have more bathrooms, so it's
Yes,
easier for you guys to walk
everywhere,
around.
Even in the train station,
And it's pretty clean, isn't it?
it's very clean.
Okay. I want to know the culture shock you've had because we must be quite different. Like I live in Australia, to be honest, but Japan and Australia it's different. Do you have any culture shock that you have? Something like you don't see in Philippines, but you see here.
Me, you can't put makeup on inside the train, or you have to go to a comfort room before
Or
you do
the
that, because it's rude to put
Yeah, we saw
makeup
it
on. Yeah.
on an article.
Yes,
Yeah,
and then
saying that
when
it's
I
rude
put
when you
makeup,
make-
they
In
were,
Japan, yeah?
Yes, and
Yeah.
here they were looking at me, but they don't.
Oh, you were putting the makeup on a train and people look at you.
And then I asked myself, I asked him why, and then he searched it, and then it's rude to put makeup on in a public place.
Interesting. Yeah,
Yes.
that is
Here in
actually true.
Japan, unlike in
The Philippines.
in the Philippines,
kinda normal.
it's normal.
You
to
can do
put
it anyway,
makeup.
yeah?
Yes.
That's a good one, yeah. I
Yes.
didn't get it, but actually true. What do you think?
Eat while you're walking. I didn't see anyone
Oh, you didn't see anyone eating when they're
you're
walking, yeah? Oh.
I think that's one. I
You
know.
have to stop.
One culture.
You have to stop to eat.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
What country are you from?
America.
America.
America, yeah.
America. Are you here for a holiday or do you live here?
Yeah, holiday. 2
Holiday.
weeks.
2 weeks holiday.
2 weeks. Yep.
Okay. Is this the first time for you guys to visit Japan?
Second his.
Oh, second time.
My second time, first time.
Yeah.
Oh, first time. You
First time.
must like the last time, yeah? That's why you came back.
Yeah, very nice. Very
There are heaps of other countries out there, and then you chose to come back.
nice. Yeah.
Oh, welcome back, welcome back. Okay.
Good first impression.
Yeah, good first impression.
First
Definitely,
impression.
definitely, for sure. When you were planning to come to Japan, what were you looking forward to the most?
For me, I think history.
History.
Yeah, the United States doesn't have a long history, but Japan has a very long and extensive history. So
Yeah.
that was what I was looking forward to the most, for sure.
Yeah. Have you visited anywhere to see like historical things?
Yeah, we went to Kyoto,
Yeah.
went to the Imperial Palace.
Yeah.
I can't remember the names of the other places we went to, but Kyoto is probably the best historically so far.
It's
so.
the best. Even for Japanese people, Kyoto is beautiful. Yeah. And what about you?
Nature, shrines. Stuff
Shrines,
like that.
yeah.
It's like a little peace from the commotion of America.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
What is the good point of Japan then you've found since you came to Japan?
Everyone's respectful. I like that. Courteous of each other.
Oh, yeah?
I feel like in America we we don't really do that.
Yeah,
Like,
in America, people
everyone's
don't give a
like
shit to each other, yeah?
Everyone's in your way.
Everyone's
Kinda.
in your way. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very busy.
Japan's very clean too.
Oh, you think?
Alongside of being respectful, it's very clean. Even if we're not having trash cans everywhere, very clean
The
compared
way
to
you
America.
separate recycling and
Yeah.
garbage is very different from America.
Oh, you think so?
Very different. Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
lucky if it goes in a bin in America.
Yeah.
It's pretty it's pretty bad.
So the main question of this video, like I said, is going to be about the culture shock. You know, if you have found any? There must be something different from the US, right?
I think for me, it's just being quieter.
Being
like
quiet.
In America, like he said, we're pretty boisterous, but on trains, you need to be respectful and be quiet. And you can tell people might avoid you a little bit if you're being too loud, so you have to tone it down and be respectful, which is good.
Yeah, you gotta be quite quiet on a train in Japan. Do you think it's comfortable or a little bit uncomfortable?
I think it's more comfortable.
It's
honestly,
more comfortable, yeah.
I prefer it that way. I think.
Okay.
Versus it being super loud and crazy. So.
Okay.
Yeah, at first it was a little uncomfortable, but
Yeah.
as you get used to it, it's kind of nice. Actually, everyone kind of
Oh, you reckon?
minds their own business. And
So the first time it's a bit weird,
Yeah,
but
it's a bit weird.
once you get used to it, it's alright. Yeah. What's the culture shock? Have you found any culture shocks?
I'm used to going up to random people in the streets and annoying them because that's what Americans
Annoying
do.
them? What do you mean annoying them?
We go to bars, we meet new people all the
Yeah.
time, and but
it's harder to meet.
It's harder to
locals
do that
here.
here.
It's harder to meet local people here.
Well, we're foreigners, so we have.
Unless you go to like in Osaka, it was a little easier,
Yeah.
but in Tokyo,
Yeah.
it's a little bit more reserved.
A little
but-
bit more friendly people out there,
Yeah,
right?
I think so.
Yeah. Have you tried a Japanese toilet?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. I love the Japanese stuff.
I love the Japanese
I love
toilet.
how everything has a bidet here.
Yeah, we
Bidets are
got
good,
we got a button.
Yeah,
Yeah.
spaceship. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, interesting. Yeah, thank you very much. はい、ということでここまでですね、外国人観光客が日本で感じているカルチャーショックについてインタビューしてきたんですけども、いろいろあって面白いですね。電車の中では静かにしなきゃダメよとかも、僕ら日本人からしたらそれは当たり前なんですけど、これ外国人からしたらカルチャーショックなんですね。あと電車の中でお化粧ダメよとかね、これも外国人からしたらなんでって感じなんでしょうね。今日出てくれた皆さんの回答もいろいろ面白かったんですけども、何よりね、なんかみんなすごく楽しそうにしてて、なんか日本楽しんでくれてるのかなとか思ってたらなんか嬉しくなっちゃいました。はい、また今後も、日本でのインタビュー動画もどんどん撮っていきたいと思います。英語絶対話せるようになりたいと思う皆さんに向けてここで大事なお知らせです。 YouTube 登録者数70万人達成を記念していつも見てくれている皆さんにお礼ということでですね、こちらの10万人以上の方が登録してくれている僕の公式 LINE にですね、3ヶ月と100万円以上というコストをしっかりかけ、超豪華なものにアップデートさせていただきました。新 LINE メニューでは、旅行、観光、買い物、恋愛、日常、ビジネスなど見やすいようシーンごとにあった画面フレーズ集190選、11500文字135個のフレーズを収録した電子書籍、超品質英会話表現集。たったの20分間で英語の動詞が完全に理解できます。超有益絶対に知らなければいけない英語の動詞についての解説。英語力ゼロからペラペラへの道のりをどこよりも分かりやすく3万字でしっかり解説したこちらの電子書籍。タロサック流180日で英会話力0から100への道のり。たびたびコミュ力お化けと言われる僕自身の対人コミュニケーションで意識している重要ポイントを60スライドに完全収録。タロサック流コミュ力爆上げ法最強の実践。そして効果抜群、今すぐ使えるタロサック監修、朝昼夜1日を通し使える独り言英会話100フレーズ。こちらの合計6つのプレゼントを信頼メニューで無料配布しております。これらの特典が受け取りたいという方は、期間限定の配信になりますので、なくなってしまう前にですね、この動画の概要欄の一番上にタロサックの公式 LINEのリンクありますので、そちらから友達追加してください。日本で当たり前なことが世界では当たり前ではなくて、世界で当たり前なことが日本では失礼だったり、国が違うだけでこんなにも違うんだってね。外国人日本に来てそんなカルチャーショック感じてたんだって。あれ、外国人が日本で感じているカルチャーショックの動画を見てなんだかニコニコしちゃってるあなたがそこにいるのであれば、見るだけで頭の中グローバル化しちゃったんだよ。最後まで見てくれた皆さんありがとうございます。面白いと思ってもらえた方はチャンネル登録忘れずに、高評価も忘れずに、また次の動画でお会いしましょう。バイバイ。